To Boone County, Mike Corbin standing by with an update on the triple murder investigation.
Discovered 3 subjects inside the residence, all deceased. I can release the names to you. The female subject is Judy L. Schindler. She's a white female, 46. Her husband, Alejandro Jose Chamarro Martinez, who is 51. And one of their teenage twin sons, Alejandro Jose Chamarro, who is 19. The victim's 2003 Chevy Silverado pickup truck, it's an extended cab with Indiana and God We Trust license plate F. Frank Q Queen 408, is missing from the residence. We have a person of interest that we are looking for at this time, whose name is Barney, B-A-R-N-E-Y, Jose Chamarro, C-H-A-M-O-R-R-O. He's a white male, 5'7", 170 pounds. He's 19 years old with a date of birth of 5/31 of 90. He is the twin brother of Alejandro. If you have seen Barney in the last 24 hours, you're asked to contact the Boone County Sheriff's Department 911 Center or the Whitestown Police Department at 317-769-2677.
Chief, how did the victims die?
It appears to be multiple injuries to each of the 3 victims. The cause of death is unknown at this point and is still currently under investigation.
The stab wounds?
It appears to be multiple.
Multiple stab wounds?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're not looking at gunshots?
Not that we're aware of at this moment.
Motive?
I don't have one motive at this point.
Who called you? Who called for the welfare check?
It actually came through her work. She had been a regular employee, had not been absent from work for any period of time, and failed to show up for work today and did not call, and that's when they became suspicious and concerned and called us.
Judy Schindler worked at Old Country Buffet?
She actually worked at TJ's Market here in Whitestown.
How long do you believe the bodies have been there?
Since sometime last night. The actual time of death has not yet been determined.
Can you tell us? Where did you find them? What room? Were they all in the same room?
They were not in the same room. The father and the mother were both found in the living room of the residence, and the 19-year-old son was found in his bedroom.
This is a very quiet community. You got to be stunned by this.
Very quiet community. This is our second homicide in just a little over a year. It's unusual for this area, and I'm saddened by it as well as I'm sure most of the people in the community are.
So is there a manhunt for this guy, for this 19-year-old, basically?
He is right now a person of interest that we would like to talk to and interview in regards to this.
Can you tell us why you are linking this person to the murders?
We know that he lived at the residence, and we know that he worked with his brother at the Burger King in Zionsville. He lost his job in January of this year. We believe that he was in the residence last night. We have reason to believe that. And he was last seen at a local filling station last night in one of the victim's trucks.
What's happening here on the scene right now? What are you all doing now?
Right now, it's a pretty extensive crime scene that's being processed. Obviously, the recovery of the 3 victims, and it's a painstaking process, but we'll take our time and make sure that it's done right and completely.
Was there a lot of mess and scatter inside the home?
It's a very difficult crime scene to walk through.
Now, are those her biological children or her stepchildren?
They are her stepchildren. They are the father's biological children from Nicaragua.
And they all lived here in the house all together?
We believe they all resided here in the same residence, yes.
How long have they lived there?
That I do not know.
So the father and the 2 twin boys are from Nicaragua?
Yes, ma'am.
But you're classifying the person of interest as white?
Yes. Yes, he is a light-skinned white male.
Okay. Do they attend high school here?
We believe that they did at Lebanon High School, but I don't have confirmation of that.
Are the brother, obviously blood relation, we're wondering, the person of interest is not Hispanic, or we're
He is. He is.
Okay.
Yes.
Hispanic. Okay.
He is.
Not white. Okay.
The father and the twin sons are Hispanic?
Correct.
Great.
Okay.
that she's white?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Any idea where he may have gone? Any ties anywhere?
Not at the moment. We're utilizing some technology through Homeland Security to try and track both the cell phone of the individual as well as credit cards that are missing from the resident belonging to the mother.
Just incredible that this kind of, it seems like a crime of anger or passion or something, huh?
It's a difficult crime scene to walk through.
Thank you, Chief. How much longer will you all be out here?
Probably most of the night, really. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that is the end of a very brief news conference here that we got into in the middle of it. This was, we believe, the police chief in that area, Dennis Anderson. He went through the names of the people who they have identified at that murder scene in Whitestown. We understand it is Judy Schindler, 46 years old, Alejandro Chamarro Martinez, 51 years old, and the son of the Alejandro Chamarro Martinez, Alejandro Chamarro, who is 19 years old. But they are also looking apparently for the brother of this 19-year-old.
Twin brother, and that's one of the interesting developments of this. If we're calling it a brief news conference, we did get a lot of developments that we've been waiting for to try to figure out exactly where this is going, and the twin brother is the person of interest as they're leaving it right now, saying there's a vehicle missing from the residence. There was a sign that the twin brother was also seen at a gas station.